Well, hello there. Good morning. It is Thursday morning, and I just thought I'd pop on here real quick. It is October 20th. Wow. This month, of course, I just keep saying that this year's flying by, and October is very quickly coming to an end. We are on a collision course to Halloween on the 31st. So we're about a week and a half out. We're also very close to what I expect to be another 50% off Criterion Collection titles at Barnes& and Noble sale in the month of November. So fingers crossed that this again happens. But I thought I'd come on here for a few minutes and just share with you the titles that I am looking to pick up as part of what we hope to be another 50% off sale at Barnes& and Noble. So without any further ado, I only have a few minutes here. Let me go ahead and pop on to the Criterion Collection site. So I'll share my screen. I'm doing this in, of course, wonderful StreamYard. I'm just recording this live stream. Thought I'd do that format. Let me know in the comments section what you guys think of this. But you ought to be able to see my screen here, of course. I did a recent live stream on the January 2023 titles. These are the first titles from the Criterion Collection that are coming out in 2023. Did a live stream with KB and Celeste de la Cabra. Awesome live stream. Had a few technical difficulties, but I really, really appreciate KB and Celeste hanging in there with me and keeping things going while I was dealing with some connection issues. So really enjoyed that stream with them. We talked about the 5 titles coming out in the month of January 2023, and also talked about some Criterion Collection recommendations and had some really good feedback from the audience. So definitely check out the replay of that live stream if you have not caught it. But let's talk for a minute about the titles that I'm looking to pick up in this November sale. So I'm really excited about this sale coming up. Of course, I also had a chance recently to watch Cure. This is the Kiyoshi Kurosawa film. Of course, no relation to Akira Kurosawa. I plan to share my thoughts on this title very soon on the channel. Very fascinating title from Kiyoshi Kurosawa. He was the mentor and teacher for the director of Drive My Car, Ryosuke Hamaguchi. So a lot of his inspiration came from Kiyoshi Kurosawa, and this is a fascinating release from Criterion that I'm looking forward to sharing my thoughts on. But let's jump right into the titles that I'm looking to pick up as part of this sale. So, of course, I picked up a number of titles already, in previous sales or just, along the way throughout the year that I have really enjoyed, including, of course, Blowout 4K. I already have Faya Dai, fascinating release, Buck and the Preacher. I also have Takeout, done a review of that on this channel. And I recently picked up the number 4 of Martin Scorsese's World Cinema Project. I picked that up as part of the flash sale. As far as Le Corbeau, I'm thinking I'm going to wait on that for a future sale, but let me know in the comment section below if you have this title or if you're familiar with this film. Let me know what you think about it and if you think it's worth picking up this November. I've also held off on picking up Sound of Metal 4K. Now, I saw this movie in 2020, early in the pandemic, and I really enjoyed it. Thought it was a fantastic film. I thought Riz Ahmed did a great job in his role as well as Olivia Cook. So I really enjoyed this film. Thought it was a fantastic movie, great from a sound design standpoint, technically. But I've held off on picking up this 4K for now. But let me know if you've picked up this 4K and what you think about it. I've also held off on picking up the 4K of Night of the Living Dead. I already have it on Blu-ray. I'm perfectly happy with my presentation on Blu-ray. So, kind of holding off on it, especially since it does not have Dolby Vision. So let me know what you think in the comments. Lost Highway on 4K. Did a review of this one on the channel recently. Definite recommend. Fantastic film from David Lynch. Beautiful 4K presentation. Very much recommended. And I'm also finishing up watching Arsenic and Old Lace, which I got in the flash sale. So that's sort of where we are in terms of new releases and where I'm kind of what I'm thinking with the recent releases. So, of course, I picked up Cure, and I'm going to drop a review of that very soon on the channel. But one of the first pickups that I plan to pick up for this November sale is this one right here from Jairo Bustamante, this film from Guatemala called La Rona. So this is a title that I'm very fascinated by. It's like a horror ghost story with a political element to it. So I'm really interested in this title. I'm looking forward to checking it out. And of course, this will be available at Barnes and Noble for the sale, and I plan on picking it up. So it looks like a really fascinating title that, definitely appeals to me. So I like a good ghost story. I like a story set in a location that I'm not very familiar with. So it'll be a nice glimpse into, a different country in Guatemala in Central America, and from a director that I'm going to get exposed to for the first time. So Jairo Bustamante, his La Rona. That's one of the titles I plan to pick up in this upcoming sale. So then, if we go to the coming soon section of the Criterion site, we see some of the titles that are coming out pretty soon that I plan to get in the sale. Now, before the month ends, before Halloween, the last title coming out from Criterion in October is this title from Cassie Lemon's Eve's Bayou. Now, Cassie Lemons, she was an actress. She acted with Jodie Foster in Silence of the Lambs. She was her friend in the FBI, Clarice Starling's FBI buddy. And she also went on to direct films, including this one starring Samuel L. Jackson and Lynn Whitfield called Eve's Bayou. So definitely plan to pick up this release. Has some really nice looking special features, 4K digital restoration, brand new spine number in the collection, number 1152. So this is one that I am very much looking forward to checking out when it comes out. So I'll just play this here shortly. You see Samuel L. Jackson there, and I believe Lynn Whitfield.
I used to be able to keep up with you.
You just gotta practice, that's all.
Come on, baby doll, let's show him how to dance.
Yeah, so you see that. I don't know hardly anything about this movie. I don't know anything about it, other than Cassie Lemons directed it. It has Samuel L. Jackson, Lynn Whitfield, Debbie Morgan, and Diane Carroll, the legendary Diane Carroll in this film. It's got a nice looking set of features, including an audio commentary. So this is definitely one I'm looking forward to picking up as part of the sale. And I also plan to do a review of this title on the channel. So that's Cassie Lemon's Eve's Bayou. So very excited about that title. The next title I plan to pick up is this one here, Daisies. So this is from Vera Chitilova, and I believe this is a Czechoslovakian film, and it is from 1966. And I have heard great things about this. When I did the live stream for the November titles, and Celeste was a guest on that stream, we got a lot of people in the comment section talking about recommending this title. So I am looking forward to picking this one up, and definitely plan to review this title as part of November. So this is a little bit of the trailer of this film.
Nic není. Je tam něco? Pust.
Cannes Festival.
Něco by se mělo dít. Ale co? Smack, 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 smack,
Yeah, so that sort of gives you a little flavor of this film. It has a new 4K digital restoration, also an audio commentary on here, and a documentary with the director Vera Chitilova. So some short films from the director, which I love seeing documentaries, commentaries, short films. So this looks like a fantastic addition from Criterion coming out It's coming out on, I believe, November the 1st. So it's one of the first titles coming out in the month of November, and I plan to pick it up as part of the sale and plan to do a review of Daisies on this channel. So In the Mood for Love 4K, I am gonna probably skip that one. I already have two Blu-ray editions of it, the standalone Blu-ray edition, as well as the Blu-ray that came in the Wong Kar-wai set. So I'm gonna probably pass on this one. And from what I understand, there's no Dolby Vision on this 4K. So if you look here, yeah, no indication of Dolby Vision on this release. And so for me, it's a matter of how much better is it going to look on 4K? It's probably going to look a little bit better, but is it enough for me to warrant a purchase? I'm probably going to pass for now. But let me know in the comment section if you have, when this one is released, what you think about the picture quality. And if there's still time during the sale, I may change my mind. But for now, I'm going to pass on the 4K for In the Mood for Love. Then The Power of the Dog, Jane Campion, the Jane Campion film that was on Netflix. This looks to be an interesting addition. You got a 4K digital master. This is, of course, the US and New Zealand film from 2021, starring, Benedict Cumberbatch, Kirsten Dunst, and several other, fantastic stars. Of course, Cody Smith-McPhee, Jesse Plemons. So this is a very fascinating film. It's set in the 1920s in Montana. So it's a 4K Ultra HD release. I plan to pick up this title and likely do a review on this channel of The Power of the Dog. So looking forward to that. The Infernal Affairs trilogy. These are 3 films, Hong Kong crime drama films. This is from directors Andrew Lau Wei Kyung and Alan Mak. So you have Infernal Affairs 2, and Infernal Affairs 3 from 2002 and 2003. This is spine number 1159 in the collection. So I am very much looking forward to picking up this title. Looks very fascinating. So that's the Infernal Affairs trilogy. Let me know if you've seen those films and what you think about them. Wally on 4K. Okay, there's a lot of excitement around the recent Disney Pixar announcement and what could come from that in terms of Disney/Pixar films to come in the Criterion collection. This is the first of those, Wally on 4K. I'm thinking I may pass on it for now, but I have some time to decide. It's coming out the week of Thanksgiving. Let me know in the comment section if you plan on picking up Wally on 4K, and if so, what you think about this film. I've seen it, of course, before. I have it on Blu-ray. It's a fantastic film. I'm just not sure if I'm picking it up as part of the November sale, but we shall see. There's a lot of excitement around this title and a lot of excitement around what this could potentially mean for other releases from Criterion of Disney Pixar titles. So anyway, let me know what you think of that in the comment section. Then the last release for November is a big one. And this is one I plan on doing a review on this channel for, and that is Spike Lee's Malcolm X, coming out on 4K Ultra HD with some fantastic looking features and audio commentary, a making of program, new interviews of several of the actors, a new 4K digital restoration with 5.1 surround DTS HD master audio. This has the makings of being an absolutely fantastic release, and I am looking forward to picking this one up. I have not seen this film in a long time, so I'm looking forward to revisiting it on 4K. This is another film starring Denzel Washington in the collection. This is the year of Denzel in Criterion, so very excited about it. Another Spike Lee joint coming to the Criterion collection as Spine 1160, and I am here for it. That is Malcolm X. So yeah, those are the titles I plan on picking up as part of this November Barnes & Noble collection sale. Let me know, Barnes & Noble Criterion collection sale. Let me know in the comment section, what titles do you plan on picking up as part of this sale? And let me know, what other titles you're thinking about picking up, as well as what are some of the other titles from other labels that you're thinking about picking up during the month of November. Let me know all that goodness in the comment section below. And as always, thanks for watching, and we'll look forward to seeing you next time at the movies. Peace.